Morning?
Yes.
Actually, I had the better day off compared to, today, the rain, yesterday, fantastic.
Did you get outdoors, do anything fun?
Yes. I got outside yesterday, worked in the yard, went for a little bit of a jog. What a beautiful day yesterday was, though.
Beautiful, gorgeous, top 10 days.
Yeah, I wish I could say, well, today's going to be a repeat, but I imagine all I have to do is look out the window and
Frowning.
realize. Yeah.
Rainy day for sure.
There we go, right? The raindrops are on the sky cam this morning with the rain that's coming down. Nothing too heavy, but certainly unsettled conditions this morning. Rain's been coming down generally light with a few pockets and heavier downpours here and there. Let's check out the numbers right now. We have a temperature of 65, so it's cool, but the dew points have crept up a little bit, so that cool muggy-ish feel out there this morning, and a warm front is pushing through. That's what's instigating the clouds and the showers, and again, for the most part, it's on the light side. Now, the warm front comes through this morning, but then already a weakening cool front will arrive this afternoon, and that could kick off a couple of thunderstorms. In between, we may dry off. It's not going to rain all day, but it will certainly be on the unsettled side. You can see the light green showing up on our radar here, indicating, well, light rain that is falling across western Mass right now, at least in most spots. So it started this morning around 5 o'clock, and it'll continue like this probably for another hour or two. Then we'll catch a break for many hours as we go into the afternoon. It won't be doing much, but we do have to watch out for a few storms. I'd say between about 2 and 6 o'clock in that time frame as that weakening front heads our way. The front will keep moving. That's good news. That means we're going to see a return to sunshine tomorrow, although it'll be warm tomorrow, 85 to 90 degrees. Dew points won't be too bad during the day tomorrow. Then it starts to become more humid on Tuesday, and then late Tuesday, either in the evening or even Tuesday night, maybe even into Wednesday morning, we could have some periods of rain and some downpours and a few thunderstorms at that point before we dry it off as we go into your Wednesday. So temperatures now are in the 60s from 65 in Springfield, 65 in Worcester. Dew points are hanging out in the 60s as well. Yesterday, though, beautiful day. Dew points actually fell into the upper 40s and lower 50s while the temperatures came up. So obviously a totally different feel and look as you head out on a Sunday morning. Perhaps if you're heading off to a service this morning, just grab that umbrella. You're going to need it at least off and on for a while. Our area of low pressure is off to the west. That's going to move up into eastern Canada. It's dragging the warm front across now, and then it will drag the cold front across later on as we go into the afternoon. It's a weakening front, but nonetheless, it will still kick up a couple of thunderstorms, and a few of those storms have the tendency or the chance to be on the strong to severe side. Again, mid-afternoon, early evening, then the front will move through, and then it'll begin to dry things off. We may actually see a little bit of clearing towards sunset. Skies clear out tonight, and that will set us up for a nice day tomorrow, albeit warm. Our flow will be coming in out of the northwest, though, so dew points won't be too bad, probably in the upper 50s, with temperatures, though, approaching 90 tomorrow, 85 to 90 degrees across the area. Storms Prediction Center puts western Mass, at least part of it, on that 1 to 5 scale at a 1, so a marginal level or threat of severe weather, which again could lead to an isolated strong to severe storm. The further west you go, the better chance of that happening, especially the hill towns in the Berkshires, but all of us have to be on the lookout for that. So flooding rains, the risk is low, but you get caught in one of these thunderstorms, that's obviously could be a possibility. Isolated damaging wind, hail will likely be small, and of course some lightning will come with any thunderstorm, so we got to watch out for that. Tomorrow, though, looks like a great July day. If you like that warm feel, tomorrow's your day, upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Then it starts to become a bit more humid on Tuesday. Temps in the mid 80s late in the day, probably after about 5, 6 o'clock. We'll have some downpours and a few thunderstorms. It looks as though that front will keep moving. If that's the case, we should dry out nicely as we go into Wednesday. So dew points today, after dew points yesterday in the 40s and 50s. Today they're back up into the 60s, but they do fall tomorrow, and then it will start to become more humid, especially late in the day on Tuesday. And it looks as though we'll be drying things out, I think, on Wednesday. Looks like a decent day before our rain chances go back up on Thursday. So it's kind of a on again, off again, up and down as we go this upcoming week. But certainly keep that umbrella on standby today. You're going to need it off and on. All right, we'll have more weather coming up in just a few minutes. Have a great morning. Bree, back to you.
All right, thanks, Dan. An average of over 49,000